Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻𝐿. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed beyond chance, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Oh, what has happened here? He's on it, can he get away? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through, now is he in? Opts for safety. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pedro Neto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Danielson. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Szoboszlai. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Ball played for 𝐶𝐂. Caicedo. Now it's Forlan. Pedro Neto calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strong running down that left flank.
That was lovely, that.
Danielson. 15 minutes till half-time. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nicely aimed pass. Maciej Cunha. Forlan. He's had a shot!
Dzbancika yapıyor. Zarım bana mı fark yapıyor?
And it's Caicedo. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. 𝐶𝐂. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van de Ven.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
David Villa. Bellingham. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Reinders. Now that's well seen too. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋 is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Caicedo powering forward here. Knocks it into space. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution on the field, number 9, Danielson.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pedro Neto. Forlan. Caicedo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the keeper. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Out towards the flank. Alvarez. Now it's Reinders. And it's 𝐿𝐿. Driving forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pedro Neto. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. 𝐿𝐿. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿𝐿 is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Villa.
Your
impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, can he get onto this? Not the most accurate pass. Alvarez. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Caicedo. Bellingham. 𝐿𝐿. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Schneider. That's a good run down the left. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, played right in just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Beckenbauer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Somewhat off target. Thuram. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Look at the space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Now it's Forlan. Schneider. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. And it's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. And that has left him in a heap. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Neto. This looks promising. Reinders. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better...
Չեմ կորում խաղում ապա ներվերը սիրելը գոլերը մի հատ հաղթանակ չունես ձև չկա ախպեր Սարը վրա Ինչ մենչո ինչ ապեր Այդ ինչ էր ես գրեմ անգեր Ինչ կա խնդալու Խառնել ես տեղեր է ոնց որ Բրատ Որտեղ ես ես ապեր Ապերով Нет, иди гуляй, брат.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Action has already started.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
He has found the way through. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment.
1-0 goal है
1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an excellent interception. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he get on the end of this? Quality ball. Out towards the flank. And it's Kagawa.
Kagawa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Arda Güler. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Kökçü gets to show off his quick feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a sharp pass. Odo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Bale. And that could set him on his way. Güler. And it's Van Basten. And he's managed to get free. Gullit was in no mood for any of that. Beckenbauer. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Denilson. Kökçü is the team's great visionary. Played out to the right. Arda Güler. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a go. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Beckham receives it in a wide position. He's found a way past. He gets big. He's got a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Kökçü! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
What?
Turkey are looking to go forward now. Kukçu. Denilson. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. That's very neat. He's had it taken off him. It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! Bale gets it clear. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. Out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Oh, cracking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Turkey, number 13.
So once again, we're
Coming on
underway.
the field is number 8, Maldini.
Played out towards the right wing,
Such good technique.
and that's gone loose. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 making good progress on the right-hand side. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That has not gone well. Knocks it out wide. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And that pass isn't the best. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 for Kagawa. Kagawa takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Bale. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Spread neatly. Szoboszlai. Kagawa. Now it's Bellingham. Will play through for the wide man. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Turkey clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Just eases him off the ball, and he's in on goal! Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Now this could be a chance. He's found the way through. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 picks it up out wide. In by Cut. It's a mighty effort! He has done it!
Oh yeah.
And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Turkey, number 18.
So here comes the substitution. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's a searching pass. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Oh, that's delightful. Beckham. And he whips it in.
Turkey really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nice interception. His positioning was... Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, no joy this time. Not the most accurate pass. Spread it left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Üstüne kapat
Kagawa!
sana. Sana bana.
He's missed, but not by that far. And it's Kagawa. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. That is good strength. That looks a decent ball.
Has been indicated.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that is asking for trouble. We are into stoppage time. Nicely shaped ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Sana bana. Burası çaret sana kagaras. Taşelo bana.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Whistle.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and
Hello,
no
everybody.
surprise
Quick
there.
announcement now. We would like to ask you all to
The
kindly
end of the
stay
game.
seated during the-
Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Soberana. Какая никакая. Распашпанная. Restoran. Die Hahn am Abend. Sen ara gutsun çun yara. Genau, ich hasse Ronaldo nicht mehr. Da. Ari Vini. Vini Puch. Oben. Egal.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition's.
And the shot!
Orada çok var.
Stefan on goal.
Orada çok
Yeah,
var.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Orada.
Can he finish?
Orada.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
The less said about that pass, the better. De Bruyne, Pedro Neto, and it's De Bruyne.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Bellingham,
Oh, para.
driving forward, and they can counter here. Over to the left, and he's managed to get free, and he's cleared it back out. Kukçu, Vinicius Junior,
Orada Charlie.
flings in across. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Szoboszlai. Pedro Neto. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Here comes the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. That has not gone well. Well played, well sorted out. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro drives it in. De Bruyne. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. De Bruyne. Ball comes in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Luis Suarez. Threads one in. He has a look up. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. So, what can they make of this? And he's forced to go back. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's De Bruyne. That is good strength. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. He's got away. Played into the ball. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, robust challenge. Bellingham. Oh, it's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. It's a promising position. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedro Neto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Szoboszlai for Pedro Neto. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto Carlos. Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a look and place it forward. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello, attendees.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Number 19, De Bruyne.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field is
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐾𝐋.
Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right, and he was alert to it. Baresi. But it's Thuram. Cruyff. Barcelona finding their passes. That's Cannavaro. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. Played in deep. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Looks to the other side. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋𝐋. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kagawa will not want... There's the shot! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, nice touch. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Aims beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Kagawa! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look...
It's gone in,
and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram gets into some space. And that should get the job done. Pedro Neto. And this is Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Van Basten is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Why?
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit...
It's Luis Suarez! And that could have brought them level.
Suarez absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐴H𝐻𝐿, deep cross. Chance for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw. That's a decent clearance.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. And a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Opts to play it back.
What a ball.
Passes short and sharp. Bellingham.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Suarez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Szoboszlai.
What a... Hi.
And here's Suarez. Foot in. Pedro Neto. And this is Messi. He's gone for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day. Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would also like to refer to his adaptability. He can play just about anywhere in midfield without losing that inventive edge.
Proper utility player.
Totally.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓𝐁. Bellingham. And there's the shot! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? No goals as yet. Szoboszlai. Drills one in. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. And he's there to make the challenge.
What a shit, tomorrow.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's 𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐿. Great vision. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Opts for safety. Distributed tidily. Pedro Neto.
Pedro
Neto with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Somewhat off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Yeah,
Oh, he's burst through. Played out wide. 30 minutes gone. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Van Basten. He has a look up. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. 𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐿! They've scored! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that...
Chance!
it looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
The message is clear, none shall pass. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋𝐋 looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋𝐋. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. He is through here. Lofted in.
There will be one
Good ball,
minute
good
added
take.
time.
İyi.
Play,
Orada
and it is
buldular.
a goal kick. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Serginho, he's got away, delivers the header!
Orange.
He scored! They have
But that-
come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋𝐋. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Danielson. Oh, that's nice. Cleared away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
Ended up in no man's land.
Vay Boris.
Oh, well played. Bellingham.
Listen.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's been given away. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross. Oh, smashing header. And that should get the job done. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Pe shoot.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Maradona. Can he finish?
Hai crezut că
A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ajax, that's a foul, no two ways about it.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Rafinha.
Rijkaard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Bellingham.
Ay Kezban ara. Ay Kezban.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played it. Up he goes! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after...
And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And now he has two. Ajax take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Kagawa has it in a wide position. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution.
'Neto! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
He
5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good take, and is he in?
Ajax really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Vinicius Junior. Back to the keeper it goes.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Albert Ferrer. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a little off target. Jordan Henderson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rivaldo. And he's managed to get free.
That's
good play. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rivaldo is eyeing up his options in the middle. That has not gone well. Here comes the corner. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Inzaghi, and here's Van Basten. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...
Ay քեզ բան արա։ Tigr divizyon մեռած մեկը եկավ գրեց։ Չանեմ։ Да. Ay քեզ բան արա։ Խելագարվելու բան ապերոս։ Մեկը քիչ քանդ մեջնոկ անցավ պաստալից։ Ոպես հենց ամբողջություն ես չեմ տեսել գեր։ Եմ պաշտպանն է կարմիր արա։ Որ մոտը շարել որս տես բան չկա արա։ Ay քեզ բան։
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Foot in, and that has left him in a heap. Chiellini, Timber. Galatasaray finding their passes, and it's Rivaldo. Lovely, now then. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Szoboszlai, swung over. Danielson. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckham simply refused to be outdone there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Timber. That's a little off target. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pass somewhat off target. Rivaldo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Isco. Davids. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rivaldo. Short changes him with that pass. Pedro Neto. To Nielsen. Baresi gets a foot in here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nesta. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Roberto Carlos. Header! It's a loose ball. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Stood up well to him there. And here's Rivaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Davids. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball! And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Galatasaray really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Beckham with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Isco. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Davids. And it's Beckham. Rivaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Van Basten. To Danielson. He's got away.
Such good technique.
There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality.
Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos. What a throw in. Kukchu. And it's Isco. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Pedro Neto. That has not gone well.
Yeah.
Davids. Oh, some tackle that. Pedro Neto. And Basta. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Best. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Timber. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Chiellini. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. And here's Rivaldo. Bellingham. That'll be a throw-in. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Great vision. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Adams has given away a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Why?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Timber. Best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's picked it up. Oh, what a climb! Timber.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill.
Yeah.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bellingham plays it in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Best. Good, strong midfield running here.
Lina ya.
It's
Ara
ended
lavara.
up in no man's land.
Zerre karnım ara.
Take back.
Kapetsnay.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Threads one in. Now it's Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. Now the cross. Brilliantly cut out.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. That's a simple one for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Timber. Davids. Rivaldo. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, great feat, that.
Look at the space here. He's had a shot. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome...
Խաղալ չգիտեր պասեր տալին, 1990 չիտերը արա։ Ասենք վրա այդպես գոլ չխփի մարա։ Da. Da da da. Da da da. Da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Bro, my internet very bad. Oh, Jean.
So bring it on.
My
Height,
internet
expectation, emotion.
very bad.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Strokes it back. Tries
Shot
to
love
thread one
hasta
through.
det här. Goal.
No luck with that. Dink over the top.
Up och checka då.
Zanetti going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's forced to go back. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedro Neto. Rolls it backwards.
What a
Might
lob.
come loose. Gets a good foot in there. And he's there to retrieve it. No, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. And this is Snyder. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
No.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Just somewhat off target. Adams. Still goalless at the moment. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Van Basten. He's looking wide. Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beckham. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a pretty loose pass. Szoboszlai. Oh, this is a very good run. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
That is good alertness. Adams. Dunk. Spread it left. And he skips past his man. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Beckham. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Schneider, showing good feet. And the shot! Massaro. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Danielson. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And this is Van Basten. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Guti wins the duel this time. Maradona. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Number 11.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Number 14.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. Massaro, and it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really good defending. The pass is intercepted. Nedved. Rui Costa going. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
This might spell danger. Massaro! Oh, and again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score, the manager's giving nothing away.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Great defending, strong and determined. So we've reached the hour mark. And that's an excellent interception. Adams. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Beckham. He's ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. He is through here. And a chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries to pass it through. It could be on the finish! It's been shipped out wide. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Zanetti. And it's Nedved. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Back to the keeper it goes. Roberto Carlos. He's looking unstoppable. He is just caressing the ball. Maradona. And he's intervened well there. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Nedved, he gets big. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And here's Nedved. And he shoots!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Oh, he's onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in by Nielsen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nedved goes on a charge down the left. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. Beckham to Nielsen. Now can he find a finish? Nice interception, well timed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That pass isn't the best.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. There's the crossfield ball.
There they go, hunting again.
And here's Van Basten. Well read. And danger is averted. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Van Basten claiming... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
This looks promising. O'Shea gets a good foot in there. Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. It's Albert Ferrer. O'Shea. Turkey finding their passes. Roberto Carlos. Dunk. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, no joy this time. Bellingham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, nicely intercepted. Jordan Henderson. No way through. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿 will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a look and place it forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe, he's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Roberto Carlos to Danielson. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa. Mbappe. Pele in the hunt and looking threatening. De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Albert Ferrer. More and more pressure on the ball, and it's been given away. He's free, he has got space. O'Shea. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's cut it out. O'Shea. Oh, there's a probing ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. O'Shea. Now it's Mbappe! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Turkey really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
De Bruyne. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Danielson. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across. Rui Costa. O'Shea. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. De Bruyne. And that has left him in a heap. Maldini. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
During the match. Thank you.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Թարմացում։ Դոր չեն կարող։ Այսինչ դժվար խաղալ այդ հիմա։ Արախր սաղի ֆուտբոլիստները գազաններ են ու հետը կարում են բան անել, սա ուժեղ են արդեն։ Կամա ես խաղալ չգիտեմ։
Substitution on the field.
Դրինչ անում։
Number 9. Danielson.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Cannavaro. Maldini. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's De Bruyne.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Vinicius
Roberto
Junior.
Carlos elects to
Number
cross.
7, Beckham.
Dealt with
Coming on
nicely
the
by
field,
the defence.
Number 22, 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Substitution.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁.
Well, that's another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. That's a throw.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ay cum. Ora tem que jogar aí baixo para a base,
Oh, terrible pass. Shapes to shoot.
Oh, Brett.
Oh, taken with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Always onto this. Chance for a shot! Knocks it into space. Dunk makes the interception. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. That's tidy. Cross into the box. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
What a card me, What a
The
love.
referee's come over. It's a red card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
What Ｋեզբան Բարև ապեր Արա գիտես ինչ ուժեղ է էսի արա Արա հոգիս գնաց կարվի ստացանք արա Կար չան արա Սենց բան կլնի աղբեր
Roberto Carlos. Van Basten.
2 added minutes
Time
has been
added on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to get it away. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please report to the start.
Այ որտեղ էր արա Կռիսը Կռիսի մեկ արա Կռիս արա Արա մոտ պաշտպանա պետք է ինձ ապեր Մի հատ պաշտպան Լավ է ինչ պաշտպան ապե вообще Կարելի է սաղ պաշտպաններին հանել Ես հար կարեն ախպեր թուրքին ճամփինգ Տեստես Սեշչի
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is Pedro Neto! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard makes the interception. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely shaped ball. Haaland in acres of space out wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. Danielson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Pelé. Bellingham. He's tried one! Oh, lovely bit of skill. That has not gone well. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Looks across and plays it in. Bellingham. And Adams. Rijkaard. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 proves just a little bit too strong. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been slung wide. Haaland.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Good strike, quite an alarm.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. It's a threatening... And a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Haaland is herring after that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. He's having a go! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Tries to play it through. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Inzaghi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Haaland. And the counter is on. Xabi Alonso looking for the run. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And here's Bellingham. Pedro Neto goes for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And here's Inzaghi. And he's got the... Tries a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Marquinhos. And De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. He has a look up. He's picked his way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Well, played right into his path. Just the goalkeeper and the shot. He's delivered all right.
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Bellingham. Tries a measured ball. Shoots! He's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And a chance! Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Spread it left. And that is expertly dealt with. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Played in deep.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's Szoboszlai. Backward it goes. Played out wide. Shot a goal! Too close for comfort. Marquinhos. Guti. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best
Zesbar,
ball, and he
na,
offers
isto
an
futbola,
apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good
Goal
enough,
ja.
and he knows it.
Jekka bani naren, Mbappé naar avans te kunnen, dat
Last-ditch defending, but
nee,
that'll
Chigali
do.
vind ik er helemaal. Nee.
Here's a chance!
Doğru.
Oh, he's hit the bar!
But nee, dat kan niet starten.
Bellingham.
Pag naulat tali yara. Ar pahelin na
disappointed
besa
with
na
that.
shit tali yara.
Bellingham. Pele. Goes for a shot!
Ja,
Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The Netherlands find a position of real strength now. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
For Netherlands, number 20.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Haaland. Number 7, Guti. Coming on the field, number 17, David Villa.
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐿!
What a love, what a...
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. De Bruyne stood up well to him there.
What a cheat Italia.
Nicely worked. Shot, surely! It's in!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
The Netherlands grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Adams knocks it into space. Bellingham.
Что бы цели не анкамить?
Nice sequence of passes, this. He could be in here. He's free. He's having a shot.
Tot eens goal
And yes, it's there.
Nee, is goal hem gepraat.
And that really is
so
impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne.
Added minutes has been indicated.
De Nielsen. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐿. He's got away. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐿. Plenty to aim at here. Big chance! He's scored! Deep into injury time! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
We have got ourselves a game here. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐿 is the team's great visionary. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe chasing after it. And that's it. Oh, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Kindly make his way to the information.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ay, que zibana. Prestigious division. Bu Hollandiyayım ya, serverda. Hollandachi yer. Ինչ խաղեր է այդ համարը այս։ Մեկը մեկից ուժեղն էին արա բերում արա։ Ասկի մեկը չեղավ խոսքի, ինպես խաղացող լինեին։ Տենց սրեդի ֆուտբոլիստներով բանով։ Սմոտ ես գգա նայ вообще։ Այլ է սաստավը նա 3284 օպիտով եկավ ապեր։ Հələ մաç սաստավ այս ամենք նայ։ Հələ ստե դե խաղ աղբերես։ Դե խաղ աղ։ Ես չեմ դուել։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's forced to go back. All the way back. Pedro Neto. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a great ball here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Denilson. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergami. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Threads one in. And that's played in low. Khan deals with that nice and simple. There's the crossfield ball.
And that's a throw.
Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's... And De Bruyne!
No.
De Bruyne!
Oh,
That's tremendous!
what a
A
huge
finish right from the top draw! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cafu. Cafu, he gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Szoboszlai. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Oh, well spotted.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Over to the left. Danielson. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a little off target. One-nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. And this is Van Basten. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Cruyff. He is through here. Pings in across. He has done it. Besiktas back on level terms.
The goal scorer for Besiktas after 41 minutes is number 2.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Roberto Carlos to Danielson. Now it's De Bruyne, looking for options for movement.
And
it's played in.
Indicated.
Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. It's a promising position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Second period then underway.
Number 12.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 19.
That is a brilliant interception.
De Bruyne. Coming on the field. Number
That's
25.
a sharp pass.
Vinicius Junior.
Very nice. It's Ibrahimovic!
Filippo Inzaghi.
Oh, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution.
Besiktas have their third corner. Platini plays it short. Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Bergomi has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Summerslide! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What?
And here's Cruyff. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What?
The whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Lena är ola.
Besiktas clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping
Eller
their opponents guessing.
bara.
Vinicius Junior. And this is Inzaghi. Cafu
What?
shows great strength. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Jordi Alba. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And it's Michel Platini. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their
What a
cause now.
trumpet sana.
Pedro Neto. And it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Roberto Carlos. Pedro Neto. It's a good run down the right. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁, and he's managed to get free. He tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given, it always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻 running with the ball. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻 goes for a shot.
Era normal succes.
Always going over the top. Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. That is a crunching tackle. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Gullit receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot!
Varanda var uzun jartım golü de çim.
Oh, extraordinary.
Turki golü de jartım. İbrahimovic'in ne ya? Orada sık dola be gündak nere.
Shevchenko. Gullit. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defence. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a
Ara üç
foul.
taraf var ha.
And he's going to have his name taken. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Shevchenko!
Aa çok altı.
And that may well be that. That is that.
Mecburi boykot.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
With the owner of a
Tuller bet von Surf. Şimdi revizyonları bez Tuller'dir. Yeah. What's that?
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're up and running.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is.
Takes a shot!
No,
There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh no, what has happened here? Zanetti delivers. And that's the keeper's ball. De Bruyne. Well timed, excellent interception. Schmeichel. It's Roberto Carlos. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Messi. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Pedro Neto. Rijkaard. And he's gone searching crossfield. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is lovely. Just eases him off the ball. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. That's good play. Pedro Neto. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross to the back post. Punched away. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Albert Ferrer does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great defending, strong and determined. And he's worked it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shot could be on. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Danielson stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. Can he finish? Against the crossbar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. Albert Ferrer. Best.
There will be 1 minute at a
Pedro
time.
Neto. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. But
big chance! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedro Neto. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋 is always looking to break lines. Floated through. He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Danielson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Pedro Neto. For Szoboszlai. Chooses to go cross-field. He's picked his way through. Danielson. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Bellingham. Nice control.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Best. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pull it. Can he get it through? Nicely aimed pass. De Bruyne. Played into space. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper to beat! Well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's gone for a throw-in. There's a sharp little ball here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Serves up across. To Nielsen. Bellingham!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cruyff turns and goes back.
Shin
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Best deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's superb. Well, that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gattuso. He's on it. Can he get away? Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Can they get him away? Oh, he's onto this. Out of play for a goal kick. Out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Ֆուտբոլիստները ուժեղ էին ապեր։ Միավոր հանեց։ Որս ինչ ֆուտբոլիստներ են գալի, որս սարավ։ Հագիր, բայց հենց դեմից գոլը խփեց լրվա։ Էլի Ջորջ Բեստով, բանով եկան ապեր։ Ինչ անեմ, սաղ Ջորջ Բեստ է մոտները։ Ջորջ Բեստ, Մեսի, Իբրահիմովիչը զաման է։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Decent progress down the left. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's onside.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on it. A truly great competitor.
And it's Lahm. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Messi. Delivers with whip. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Prachuap with the corner. There first. Nedved with the short one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Has another go. And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Roberto Carlos goes Van Basten! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pinches it off him. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Roberto Carlos. It's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Prachuap trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind it.
Just the goalkeeper. He's having a shot! Goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the third goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Shevchenko!
Yeah.
That was probably asking just too much. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 is the team's great visionary. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball's gone astray. Ball's gone out of play. De Bruyne. Bellingham. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good spread. Beckham, played into the box. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And it's Szoboszlai. That's very neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Adams. Bayer. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Bellingham.
That was lovely, that.
Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Ronaldinho.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Wait.
Shevchenko.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 24, number 21, 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻 Rummenigge.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots!
Well,
he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior.
İyi.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. It's a really well-measured ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
For Szoboszlai. teams still separated by the game's only goal.
And it's Szoboszlai. Rijkaard.
Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Lam
Producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Rummenigge.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now, can they get him away? And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No way through, so shapes to shoot! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Nedved.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So, third corner of the game. Kökçü tries to clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's onside! Well, the movement is slick, the speed. Adams has given away a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. Best. Spread it left. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. Well read. The danger is averted. Beckham. For Szoboszlai.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. He stands tall and strong. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly
Lavare. Neyse, ne bank kalayım, biz hava sahibine okudum ya. Վերջինն է լեվոշը, ջելով է, լարիսան կողնքեն է, լավիտ վիլը, չէ արի այսին կողնք, ողն է։ Այսին ծանոտ նաև խորսարկենք, վինուսոս, Դուք փոխանք ընթացքում։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿 gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Keeper is right behind it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
What?
Rui Costa.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way past. 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿. This is promising. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they've got a throw. He is through here. Pedro Neto. Now the delivery. And they're quick to get it back.
Rijkaard.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻 is always looking to break lines. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, terrible pass. Vinicius Junior. Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Dunk. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking to go deep. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What?
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's 𝐿brahimović. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. And here's Bellingham. Owen. So much time. He's had a shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Spread out to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Rui Costa. Szoboszlai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played into space. Pedro Neto. No way through. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that pass just didn't quite work. 𝐿brahimović. Roberto Carlos. 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻. That pass surprised. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Quick reminder today, please have
The
your
midway
entry
point
tickets
of the
at
game.
hand, as it's
What an
time
end
to
to the
announce
half,
today's
Peter.
winning lottery
A
numbers.
lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
Ești futbolist nerumne că goară.
The action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That's a throw.
Rijkaard.
And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. What a throw in. Howson. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Ibrahimovic. And here's Rooney.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Celtic really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hullet does well to get it back. Now it's Rooney. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Celtic grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
He's gone for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Bellingham. And Güler. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 7, Beckham. Substitutions taking place.
And that certainly packed a punch.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋 going full tilt down the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gattuso. Is there any great chance? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rooney. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐾. Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this
There will be
turnover.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good read, needed to be. Rooney. Celtic have reclaimed it. And that's going to be a booking. Owen charging forward, the ball, and time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, after all of that, Jim,
Just a quick
what are you
announcement.
thinking?
It is now
Yeah,
time
this
for our
looked the
special
most likely
lottery.
outcome,
Please
but
grab
we've
the
had
tickets
a
you were
good
given when you
variety
were
in this
walking through the
game,
gate.
despite it being anticlimactic.